Greetings, YouTube, and welcome. I'm playing a game called Warframe, if I am correct. This game is free on Steam, and I thought I might just show you a little look at it, but I can't actually really go through the whole game from like the very first level, because I've already gotten way too far. Well, when I mean way too far, I have just started on the planet Earth, and this is not an Earth mission. This is a secret key mission. This is a tower defense secret key mission, and there are different, like, loads and loads and loads of planets in this game, and there's loads and loads and loads of missions. But perhaps one day I will play from the very beginning again as this character. But as you can see, I'm rank 10, so yeah, but my actual character, my profile is still rank 1. Once I get rank 2 for my whole profile, I can change from this weird armor and go into a better armor. Better armor skin. Now there's loads and loads and loads of different armor pieces that you can get. Not different armor pieces, sorry. Different, like, skins, like different bits of armor.
Been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm
Like different bits of like weapons and other stuff that you can get as well. So you can get like a new skin, which is like the armor that I'm wearing, as well as you can buy new weapons and other things. And you can also get blueprints for weapons. And to actually complete the blueprints, you need all the required stuff. So to get all the required stuff, you need to go to different planets and salvage as much of the stuff as you can, and make sure you finish the entire level and kill all the enemies. I won't spoil too much of this game for you, because it is pretty fun. These are just like a few handfuls of the enemies that you will encounter. My character is not exactly, I will tell you, because I admit it as well. My character is not exactly that good, because he's weak to start off, but he gets very strong once you level him up. Oh, good. So these things right here are like these things right here that I'm scrolling over are power abilities that you can use. The one in the middle is invisibility, which does this, so the enemy cannot see me. And this is to deploy a hologram, which will distract the enemy. And in case I see an enemy that's really far away, and I want to keep shooting them, I can just do that. And this is quite difficult, this so far for me. I've just started this mission, and these missions take at least about 15 seconds, I mean not 15 seconds, 15 minutes or more, and they are very hard. Some of them are hard. As you can see, I've just failed that. So yeah, that's exactly how tough this mission is. And this mission is secret. It's a secret, this mission is like a mission that you get from the secret keys, which is here. So yeah, so it's called Tower Survival. So I can just choose from different ranges of other things. I have 2 of these, so I'm going to go Tower Defense. I've never done a Tower Defense secret mission before. Now, you can get rewarded these, or you can pick them up in like different missions.
The enemy are at our doorstep.
And this looks like this is a very futuristic game as well. And bear in mind, this game did come out in 2012, but it looks like very state of the art. It's a beta, so it's free. It's still a beta, and it's pretty good at the moment. It's recently had an update. So yeah, I'm not actually aware of what this place looks like at all. I've never actually been to this place in any mission at all. It looks like some sort of palace or castle, futuristic castle thing. So, anyway, my character has the ability, I can use a fourth ability, but I haven't unlocked it yet. And I need mod points, and I'll show you what mod points are just after this. This mission is pretty big. This is unlike any other missions that I've played before, where you just protect your protect stuff. Oh yeah, I have to protect these cryo chambers, and you have to protect it from like oncoming waves of enemies, which it gets kind of difficult. I've got 10 waves to go through. That's going to be difficult for me. I'm not very good at these sorts of waves. And yes, you should know that my sword here has 3s on it. My sword has 3s on it, yes. 3s is useful, but these kinds of enemies isn't that useful for these kinds of enemies, because these enemies are very tough. I recommend that if you were on rank 20, if your character is on rank 20, you could easily do this, but for me, it's very difficult because I'm on rank 10. So what I'm doing right now is to kite the mobs around. Not mobs, enemies, so they're the same kind of concept, but still. They're all very difficult, these different enemies. And especially these ones. I've never encountered these ones before. I don't even know what they're called. And as you saw there, they're pretty tough. So, basically as that basically just showing you that for the first glimpse. Now this is different things that you can get. If I go to equipment, these are all the armor types that you can get for your character as well. Apparently a lot of people have told me this is OP. I currently have a blueprint for this armor. If I can show you it. As you can see, there's like loads and loads of different guns and different weapons that you can get. I can get that with the amount of credits that I have at the moment. You can change the color of the guns and the weapons, as well as your own character. And there's like this thing called revives that need like I think it's quantum credits, so I'm not sure. It's the grey looking credits. It's not these ones, it's the other ones. So these are what the mods look like. They're basically different sorts of things, like they're add-ons that you can add onto your character. I have only unlocked what you see here. All this grey stuff I haven't unlocked. I think, I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll show you how a mod works. Where is it? Upgrades. And you go into. So yeah, you put a mod in this area here, depending on what kind of, like, this is like the bar of how many mods that you can install, comparing, like, this is how many mods that you can install. This bar shows you how many points that you need for the certain mod. So I just put in a mod for 2 points, and now I'm on 1 point. So I can't put any of these mods in because they're all 2 points. And that will help me to reload this quicker. But this weapon, I have to say, I haven't done this that much to this weapon. I can put return in it. And that's about it. And this is like a very good thing in case you're like, basically in case your guy is like on the ground and you're about to be revived by someone in co-op, you can easily shoot the enemy in the head with this and it will do a certain amount of damage. It's pretty useful. And to upgrade your, like these are the different upgrades that I have for my sword. So yeah, Northwind is what I have attached to my sword, it's a mod as well. These are all mods. And now what I'm talking about mods is not actually the game, is not actually you install mods for the game, it's actually in the game already. And they like help your character to increase, like, they increase like certain things. So like this one increases melee, this one increases range, that one increases melee, that one I have there, and that one, freeze, is what this bit here. So, and Fury, I haven't really done Fury yet, I don't even have enough points for Fury. And as you can see, my inventory is empty. So, yeah, that's like a little look at the game. And, as you can see, these are all the planets. I'm currently at Earth, because Earth is this mission was a little bit of a pain. Well, basically this is kind of a spoiler, by the way. You get a lot of these missions, by the way. If you don't want to watch this part of the thing, just skip. Because this is pretty easy. Like, it's not that, it isn't easy for my sort of character if you choose this character, having played, if you are, like, new to the game. Because even though this character is pretty good, he has like loads and loads of things that cause him to evade and distract the enemy. Like, for example, invisibility is like kind of like evading the enemy, as well as distracting the enemy is kind of like deploy, which will deploy a holographic version of yourself. It's a little bit like Halo in some cases, but I reckon it's better, a little. And considering this is my second day playing the game, it's pretty fun. Yes, my second day, and I've already ranked up to rank 10. These are the certain zombies that you've got. I like to call them zombies. Like, are kind of actually zombies. They're special infected. Now this game is not exactly a full zombie game, by the way. It's, like, basically you have missions where you have to attack just normal enemies that are really tough to like, have like loads and loads of robots dispatched, and like loads and loads of aliens attacking you. And then you have these sorts of missions which are the infected versions of the aliens. And you'll basically find out if you watch through a little bit. So, these things, as you can see on the minimap, just below the minimap it says data terminals. This game's got a little bit of a mini game in it for the data terminals, where you have to match up the lines to correctly... Oh, someone's down and I can't get to them quick enough. They're probably going to be watching this video saying, why didn't you get there quick enough? Well, I was too busy talking, which I normally do loads and loads of times. Oh, X. No! He died the last second! Oh, he had a revive, yeah. So if you have a revive, they cost actual money, by the way. You can use your credits, your credits for the actual in the game, but you can't get the quantum credits back because you need to pay for them with your own money. And sometimes revives are good for the game in case you die. On co-op, that is. On co-op or single player. I'm not sure if it works for single player. As you can see, there's new people joining every 5 seconds. I think this game, like, each mission is limited to at least 6 people. So far. I'm not sure. Maybe 4. I've played a game with 6 or 5 people. This game's pretty fun once you get the hang of it. It took me a while to get, like, used to the wall climb ability where you had to, like, sprint and then hold, sprint by holding shift and then to hold jump to kickflip the walls to get up to areas that were too difficult. Right now this guy's instructing me to go to the waypoint, which the waypoint shows you where to go. The waypoint normally also shows you where the mod things are that enemies drop that you can get for add-ons. So this is, if I can get to it, I can't hack it. My X button doesn't want to work.
This will take a moment.
Defend the system.
Biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
So right now it's like just like a defense thing. You have to defend the system. There is a lot of defending in this, by the way. Bear in mind this AI is a bit kind of unsure of what to do. That's never happened to me before. AIs don't just normally run around in circles like that. They actually run at you and do a lot of damage to you. This isn't... I've never seen this before. It's a crawler. I don't even know what it's a mutated version of at all. Oh god. My friend, because he's like, he's got a different character to mine, he's got more health and a lot better shield than my character does. His character's a little bit like a tank, let's say. And I've played more of the game than he has. I've completed 17 missions. This would be my 19th or 20th mission completed. If I can complete it, that is. Nope, there's a mod. Regen, that's gonna be pretty good. Oops. Yeah, so these things are really annoying. Really, really annoying. And they're also very tough for me to kill, by the way. And they just push me off the edge. So I don't even know where I am. I'm underneath the thing. Oh, so that's the map. So as you can see, there's a timer, like every single normal thing that asks you to defend. There's always has to be a timer. And once the timer's down, that means you've done the correct thing that's asked you to do. Now there are a lot of things going on, so I can't focus on everything at the moment. I have to focus on defending myself like every 5 seconds. And then moving around the map every 5 seconds. Oh my god, this thing just doesn't want to leave me alone. Yeah, so this is a lot of like basic loot, as it's called in normal multiplayer games. So these are mostly ammo and energy things, and as you know, just then I just got poisoned by the gas of that annoying creature. Annoying infected zombie creature thing that I hate.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Oh, so I have to hold it down. My X button doesn't apparently work. I'm actually clicking the X button, but it's not working. Unless, oh, maybe it's because one of these guys got there first.
Heavy infestation ahead. Get ready.
Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, this is a zip line, by the way. You use these a lot. I don't even know why I really need to use that. So basically I have the standard weapon still because I'm rank 10. And once your whole profile is rank 2, which is like the next rank, you can then unlock some better armor that will make you stronger, let's say. And comparing, like, not comparing, as you see now, basically this is how hard it is at the moment. We're being swarmed by millions of them, and I am having difficulty surviving this. This is a very, very tough match. Oh my god! this thing, as you saw then, the whole fuzziness of my screen was caused by this thing. My friend describes it as it being a slender creature.
Taking longer than I calculated. Continue to defend.
And yeah, it kind of is in a way, and it's annoying. It's a good thing they don't really have to jump that. It's a good thing they can't. It's a good thing they can't exactly jump that well. Oh god, I'm just walking all into them. Mind me, I'm joining the fight. I'm going to tag along with you all. So yeah, it's better to stay here because these things are melee. Don't let these huge, annoying, crazy, slender creatures attack, like try to grab you with their arms. They're quite annoying. So far only one person has died. Now, these graphics are on high at the moment on my computer. So if you see any like really quick fuzziness like this, that's because it's all on high graphics. I think it's on high graphics. So this is very detailed so far. So basically, different kind of, like, if you have like different kinds of armor, it unlocks different kinds of abilities, if I'm correct. I'm not sure.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
So basically, you just have to survive these missions without dying. They're very difficult, these missions. But once you get the hang of them, they're not that difficult, but as you see, these kinds of missions are very difficult for me. Because my certain character is very weak, but is useful. Oh, hello, ugly. Now these charges are quite annoying. I'm going to show you what will happen if I can get to that guy quickly without being attacked. Ooh, I'm not gonna make it. No, I didn't make it. So yeah, this thing, try not to run into it like I did, because it will knock you to the ground and poison you to death. So right now, this guy obviously looks like he's a pro because he has a different weapon from me, but same armor. Two different weapons. And basically, if he wins this, then if he or she wins this, then everyone will.
Multiple targets ahead.
Well, both of them are going to win actually, because they're both pro by the looks of them. They probably have a higher rank than I do. I'm only at rank 11 now. I just ranked up. But the profile meaning of the whole thing of me saying, once your profile reaches rank 2, that means, like, say if you tab out, like, once you complete a mission, right, you'll see a blue bar above your character, which is like the full experience of your character's, like, which is like the full thing of when your character gets better armor. So, despite the fact you rank up with the armor that you have currently got, you have another ranking system that is kind of like an overall ranking system that allows you to have new armor unlocked. The rank 11 thing just means I'm a little bit stronger with my current armor, which kind of looks like a hammerhead, but it gets a little bit weak when you're playing these really hard missions. Now, the missions, depending on how many people are on these missions, it has an automatic difficulty setting. And the reason to why I probably died, and this other guy died, and the other guy died, is because the game's difficulty settings, because it realised that there were 2 pros on the game, it cranked the difficulty up to very hard.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
These are the kinds of things that I have got given from the reward. I have no credit, unfortunately. I've just ranked my gun up to rank 14, rank 13, and you just saw the back of one of those ugly creatures. Ugly zombie creatures. So yeah, this here is what I mean. This is your overall ranking system. And it also gives you like stats and other things. So my next rank is silver, right? Which is the second rank. So once I've ranked up to silver, I can get a new armor piece. Like instead of this armor, I can have like one of these, which is a rhino armor, I'm pretty sure. There's rhino armor somewhere. On rank 2. Oh yeah. There it was, just missed it. Right here, this is rhino armor. Rhino armor looks a bit good. It looks like perfect for tanks, if you want to be a tank in this game. My character's more like stealth. You can see I got mission complete. I didn't get that many kills overall. I normally get heaps and heaps of kills, but in that mission, I got my butt kicked. So anyway, you get different missions. You get like rescue missions, and then you get all these other missions. So I'm going to go this one. I've never seen that skin before, unless that's a hostage. Waiting for players. Now, I can simply just click play now, if it will let me. Oh, by the way, the region thingy here is like the region, the whole of the region that you're in, like the whole region that you're in. You'll have this massive thing, and then you've got the recruiting one, which I think is just like the new people. I'm not sure. I don't really know the difference between the region as well as that one. So apparently it's kind of a little bit glitchy, apparently, because that is not supposed to be there. As you can see, I've got more evidence of a glitch. So I recently started as like the first mission on Mercury, and then worked my way from Venus up to Earth, and that's where I am now. So I'm currently playing on all the Earth missions, and once I've done that, I get to go play on the other planet missions. I think I'll be playing Saturn next. I'm not sure. Not sure about what planet I will be going to do next. What's going on? Waiting for players. So yeah, so you got all these planets that are like all these planets here. Some of us like all these planets here that are actually real planets, but these other planets like this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here, I don't even know if they're real or not. And as well as that one, but I don't think that one's real. Pluto and Saturn, Earth, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and Uranus, and Jupiter, and Neptune are all real planets. Yeah, so it's just waiting for players. And if I don't touch anything, it will do that. I don't even know why it's doing that. So I think there might be a bug in the system. Yeah, there is a bug in the system, I'm guessing. I've never actually had that bug before. Is it going to do the same thing again? No, it hasn't. Good. So It's now letting me actually play the game. I don't know what that thing is. The big thing behind all the people. I reckon, now this is my opinion of what I reckon about the whole armor thing here. I reckon that these, like, things that you play as are actually superhumans, like cyborg humans. Like, super alien humans. Because not many people know if that's actually true or not. And bear in mind, these are the standard enemies, but they are still difficult. For some reason I'm using my pistol. Yes, and my pistol does set things on fire, which is pretty good. As long as I aim for a certain body part on them. I can use my sword if I want. My sword makes them freeze, which is easier for me to kill them all. This game is pretty fun. Bear in mind, just tell me in the comments if you want me to do an actual full playthrough of this game from the first mission to up to the full mission. Up to like where I am now. Or if you want me to continue from here and continue on with the rest of the missions and do like a let's play. Because I would be happy to do that, I have enough time to. And I'm still being attacked by millions and millions of enemies. Oh yeah, as you can see, yeah. People do actually join your game at any random time. It's not always single player, depending on how many people join your game. Now, considering this guy's health is going down pretty quickly, I'd say he's standard, but his weapon is different from mine. Wait, let me have a look at his weapon. Yeah, his weapon is different to mine, so he's not standard. I think his armor that he chose is just weak. But he probably is a higher rank than me. And yes, this thing that I'm holding in my hand is a data key that you get from the data terminal. And you have to do the stupid hack minigame to actually open the thing up. I reckon the hack minigames should be a lot more difficult than they are, really. So that they're interesting and fun. I reckon this game should have a little bit more puzzle in it. There's a lot of stuff going on here. No, once you actually have this thing, I don't actually think you can get rid of it. Because... oh yeah, you can. So, yeah, basically if you switch over your weapon, by clicking F, you can easily do that. So if I just drop the data thingy over here, hopefully this guy will pick it up instead, because I don't want to carry on to it all the time. He's not going to bother picking it up. He's going to pick it up. Okay, so he's picked it up. Because basically in this game, I work best with guns, as well as not that good at swords. Really. I'm not that good at meleeing in this game. Yes, and these aliens also have a... yes, these aliens have a strange language. Like normally every single game that involves aliens. That's how it should be. Mostly in every game. Now I've been interrupted by this annoying alien here wearing a mask with armor on. Yeah, so I can do this hack minigame very quickly. Bear in mind there is a time limit on these things, so you have to do these very quick. That wasn't that quick. And I thought that guy was actually going to die, like literally die. Because in this game, if you don't have any revive points, then you're gonna die. Unless of course someone revives you before you die. Now I haven't seen many people with this sort of add-on to their sword, with the freeze add-on. I think it's kind of rare, but I've seen a lot of pros with it.
Watch yourself. Foot soldiers are on the way.
Oh my god, I got teleported. How the... This is... What the... How did I get teleported? I'm literally confused. Viewers, I'm pretty sure you would have just seen me walk through a door like I did see myself walk through a door. So, how on earth did that happen? I just walked through a door for like 5 seconds and then I get teleported. I don't understand. I didn't know. Is that supposed to happen? Are the enemy supposed to be able to teleport you? Unless someone on this game is hacking. Because I didn't even click any teleportation button on my power ups, my abilities to like go over to an enemy. So how's that even work? Tell me in the comments if that's supposed to be, if that's supposed to happen or if it's not. I'm literally very confused. See, they're in a different location to where I was in. So where the hell did I get teleported to? I got teleported into like by this massive, huge alien robot thing. Oh yeah, there they are. So that door that I went through must have teleported me. Because I don't even understand what the hell happened. 5 minutes ago, I was going to go through that door, and then they teleported. Very strange. I'm pretty sure that he's got a handgun. Yes, I'm not actually joking. You can actually get one of those in this game. It's just you with an invisible... It's just you using your gun as... using your hand as a gun. It's pretty funny.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier. Doors are all locked. Time to break in.
As you can see, he's got it attached to his arm, so it looks like a hand.
Overhaul successful. Let's get going.
This person's got like loads and loads and loads of different weapons on him, I'm guessing.
Take us to cover!
Oh, I didn't realize that he had that armor. Yeah, that armor is pretty beast. Let's just say. I don't know exactly how beast that armor is in a way of it being how good the shield and the health is. Oh, bear in mind, I should tell you this before like the video ends, basically. This game is age restricted, like normally every other game. I'm pretty sure that that's a glitch with his gun, because as you saw, the gun was attached to his back, but he was actually shooting it, and the bullets were facing downwards, but apparently he could damage the enemy. It must have been a glitch. I don't think they've ironed out every glitch in this game, but the game still works perfectly fine. I've had no errors at all, except a tiny few errors. Yeah, so that is a bit of a glitch. Gun shooting down. His gun's invisible. It is back. He can just like shoot it by just closing his fingers, and it will just shoot. at the ground randomly, like a jetpack gun, just shooting to make him go up in the air. And now he has that crazy arm gun thing. So, a lot of things need to be ironed out with this game. It's pretty fun, and it doesn't have that many glitches. Depending on the next update, I don't know. I am fairly new to the game. But I don't know when the next update will be. They recently had an update, I think this week, I guess? No.
Ship is entering lockdown. We'll need to override the system.
Bear in mind you don't run this game off your Steam account. Bear in mind you don't, like... how am I going to put this here?
Complete. Move on.
Bear in mind the reason why I end up, like, going bleh and talk about random stuff, then I say another thing, is because I improvise in speaking, which basically means I don't have everything written down on a piece of paper and then talk it to you. I talk it from my own head, let's just say. And normally when I do that, sometimes it doesn't make sense, sometimes it does. And sometimes it's just not really going to make any sense to people at all. So, anyway, as I was saying, like, let's just say, this game, to play this game, you have to create an account for it. Despite the fact you already have a Steam account, but you don't create an account for Steam, you create an account for the actual game. So basically you're playing an account within an account on a game. Which is pretty much fine, provided you're at the correct age to play the certain game that you want to play. Yeah, and these annoying little shield-bearing, annoying little alien bastards do loads of damage to you if you get hit by them in the face, let's say. And yes, they can knock you to the ground, they're that annoying. Which will give the rest of its allies enough time to kill you. Make sure you never get swarmed by those annoying things, because they kill you in an instant. If you're not careful, that is. And if you don't have a very good character like mine. I'm not saying that my character is bad, it's just at the moment of where it's not that good for rank 11. It has done good for me loads and loads and loads of times, considering this is my second day playing the game, and my total deaths have probably been only at least about 5 or 10 deaths so far. A few of my missions, I haven't died once. Other missions I have.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, these are the items that you get given doing these certain like missions. Bear in mind, you only get rewarded if you like survive like halfway or like all the way through the mission. With the credits, that is. So, yeah, I got my first death. He's got his first death. So that's that done. Now I gotta do this. Yes, and it displays your character like this as every other character. It displays your character in the background bit of how many people are here. It doesn't display any random character that isn't in your squad. It displays the characters that are in your squad. So, me, it displays my character. Him, it displays... which one is he? that character or that character, and him it displays that character or that character, because that's their characters, and this is my character. I'm considering on changing the color of my character at the moment. I don't really know, so I'm not sure whether I should change the character's color or not. And despite the fact I think, despite the fact that not many people are actually, not many people vote for the actual thing. Like, say, if, 2 people vote for the thing, and the other guy doesn't, it's a slight chance that the other guy will be in the game. Bear in mind, this happens a lot with the whole screen panning out thing.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
As you can see, just near the green and the blue bar, you can see that it's increasing in its number. I don't really know what that's about. I think it's a shield thing. The energy sheet, the energy is just increasing over time. Because I haven't really used my abilities.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
If you sprint and crouch, you can do the slide effect, which is pretty good in case a door accidentally closes. It's very close, it's very slowly, like in movies, where the people just slide underneath the doors very quickly without it, and in the last minute that they slide underneath it, the door closes behind them.